heartfelt welcome to our Honorable Chairperson, Srimati D.L. Ramadevi Ma'am, in her absence here. I would also like to extend a cordial welcome to our Honorable CEOs, Shri S.V. Pramod Gowda Sir and Shri S.V. Rajiv Gowda Sir, whose guidance shapes our institution's growth and excellence in their absence here. Most importantly, it is my privilege to welcome our esteemed Chief Guest and Resource Persons, Dr. Dinesh Murugan Sir and Mr. Timaya Rami Sir, who are eminent experts in the field of embedded system. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. Your vast experience and expertise in the industry will undoubtedly inspire and enrich our understanding of this critical domain. I welcome you, sir. I would like to call upon Shreyas to present sir a bouquet. I am also deeply grateful to welcome our respected Senior Vice President Sir, Dr. Prakash Sir, whose unwavering support has been instrumental in driving academic and research initiatives in our institution. I would like to invite Kumar to present a bouquet to our SVP Sir as a token of gratitude. A very warm welcome to our respected Principal Sir, Dr. Mrityunjaya V. Latte Sir, whose tireless efforts and visionary approach help us create a conducive environment for academic and technical excellence. I now invite Pallavi to present a bouquet to our dear Principal Sir. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to our respected Vice Principal and HOD, Dr. Yogesh G.S. Sir, for his constant encouragement and leadership. I request Sahana to present a bouquet to our HOD Sir. To our distinguished HODs, faculty members, staff, as well as all of our guests, a very warm welcome to all of you. And of course, a very special welcome to our dear students, the heart and soul of this gathering. Your enthusiasm and thirst for knowledge are what makes such events meaningful and impactful. Before we proceed further, I would like to take a moment to seek the blessings of the Almighty. I would now like to call upon Pavitra to render an invocation song and fill this gathering with divine energy.
Sharanu ninage sharanu vinayaka Sharanu ninage sharanu vinayaka Vinayaka Vidyadayaka Deva Sharanu ninage sharanu Vinayaka Sharanu ninage sharanu Pashankushadhara Mushikavahana Sarpalankrutane Gajanana Pashankushadhara Mushikavahana Sarpalankrutane Gajanana Vedavandita Neenu Adipujita Neenu Vedavandita Neenu Adipujita Neenu Modaka Priya Neenu Gajanana Sharanu ninage sharanu Vinayaka Sharanu ninage sharanu. Thank you.
for that melodious and soulful invocation. Your beautiful rendition has truly set a serene tone for today's event. Importantly now, I would like to welcome our beloved event coordinators, Dr. V. Navya ma'am and Neelu Mishra ma'am, whose efforts made this event possible. I would like to invite Bhuvaneshwari and Sahil to present them a bouquet. Thank you, everyone. Now I request our dear Principal Sir to share a few words and embark on this SDP with us.
Good morning, everyone. Dr. Dinesh M., Chief Guest and Resource Person for the Student Development Program. Dr. Prakash, Dr. Yogesh, Vice Principal, and faculty coordinators of the Student Development Program, all my faculty colleagues and dear students. Yes, today the development activities are being witnessed everywhere. So you are all studying technical education, and when we say that a system is identified, particularly for electronics and computer science, for any system, we have a processor, memory, input and output devices. If all these three are integrated on a single platform, so it is being identified as an embedded. The next level of this embedded process or embedded system is the miniaturization. So how to integrate the system, and the system is to be designed for all the applications, and particularly this development program, student development program, is being considered with respect to the automation. Automation is being seen or it is witnessed in all the activities today. So there is a great opportunity for all graduates. ECE hardware is very important. You should know the details of the hardware, and after designing or after identifying the system, then only coding can be developed or code can be developed on this system. And to train all of you, we have best of the best industry, the microchip technology experts from the industry, Dr. Dinesh and his team. And definitely the 5-day training program is going to benefit all of you. So the only requirement is you should be very attentive for all the 5 days, and then practice, listen to them, and there will be a hands-on session in this training program. And my request or my appeal is to make use of the opportunity. So the department has made these arrangements to ensure that our students should be given knowledge, they should be given the complete information on the possibilities of the design processes and the design requirements. And for next 5 days, the program is going to be conducted here Saturday without wasting your academic timeline also. So you should be serious and make best use of the opportunity created by the department. Parallelly, my appreciation and congratulations to the department, head of the department, and all the faculties who have made this program successful. I wish everyone all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. Now I request our dear Senior Vice President Sir to enlighten us with a few words.
Good morning. People at the behind, last, very busy on the mobile. Good morning. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear friend and my student, Mr. Dinesh, Dr. Dinesh, sorry, Dr. Dinesh. My colleagues and my dearest students. Dinesh is from which company? Whom you are associating today? It's with which company? Students. You don't know about this program, you come here for this program. Are you really prepared? What is that I get the outcome from all these 5 days of training program? Ultimately, the training program is associated with a company called as Microchip. Can someone tell me what is Microchip is good for what they do actually? Google it, no? You're always on mobile. Now today we don't call it as Google it, we call it do GPT on it. Either it is DeepSeek or it is ChatGPT. Heard about microcontrollers? Okay. Embedded microcontrollers. No. Check it out. Which is the top company, American company? Google it out. Can someone tell me any 5 points about 5 students will get up and tell me 1 point about this company? Anyone? Go. Let us see how each students interact. People should know about the company. What is this company is all about? ChatGPT like ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 2023 ಅಲ್ಲಿ what was the revenue of Microchip company? I'll tell you. Yes. What is Microchip company is all about? Why we are bringing Microchip onto the campus? I want the students to do some homework on this. Come on. Yes. Get up. You take so much of time to actually get few points, 5 points. Ask ChatGPT, no. Give me 5 top points on the Microchip company. Microchip, what they are in? What they manufacture? ಒಬ್ರು ಯಾರಿಗಾನ ಮೈಕ್ ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ ನೋಡೋಣ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾడు ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಓ ಈ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ tell me 1 point about what is a microchip company.
Sir, it is integrated circuits.
It's a internet
Integrated circuits.
I see correct ಮುಂದೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು you didn't really search so you are sitting okay now people started searching how many people have chat gpt on your mobile please raise hands open ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ chat gpt ಅಲ್ಲಿ shall I tell the prompt what to be given you want me to tell the prompt or you will prompt it no yes someone ultimately came
Sir, they are known for producing microcontrollers, microprocessors, memory chips, power management solutions, security devices. They have served almost 100,000 customers across various companies. They also have a prominent presence in industrial, automotive, consumer, aerospace, and defense communications.
Okay, what is the revenue last year, 2023? Prompted. $8.3 billion. Some more points. ASICs. What is ASIC? What is ASIC? See, let me read out. I am not promoting your company, but I want to understand the students here why we are here. What's the purpose of being here? If they don't have that understanding,
He's telling.
yeah,
Sir, ASICs is application integrated specific application
application.
specific integrated circuits.
Very good. What is the purpose of doing an ASICs? Application specific. Integrated circuits ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ but application specific ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು?
For particular application, we
For particular application. Can you give an example for this?
almost all application.
Give an example. Any specific example? ಈ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಬಹುದಪ್ಪ.
Power consumption. Space.
Yes, yes. Good. Fine. Why I want to tell you is that we are associated with microchip company. In fact, let me tell you the fact. The resource person who sits here. Anyway, I don't know whether they are going to read the profile of Dinesh or not, but still I want to tell who is Dinesh is all about. Dinesh worked in his complete career in the R&D space, research and development. He worked with Sony, where he was part of the project which was on 4K development. 4K. And he was in that project. He worked with Samsung R&D. He started his career with Wipro, then moved on. But a long time, Dinesh, you were there for more than a decade with microchip, no?
Yeah.
More than a decade with microchip. Okay. Exhaustively worked at research and development. And I was very fortunate to be his PhD head. And in fact, I want to tell you the thesis what we did for his PhD was not something which is very, very related to academic thesis outcomes. In fact, when we thought of defining a problem statement for his PhD, we didn't do a survey on choosing some papers. We really went across to the lake, spoke to the people, understood their problems, what is their problem in the farming of the fishes, recorded their recordings, then created a paper, then defined the problem statement. It was a real problem statement where he was passionate about solving the problem. He didn't wanted that I want to do a PhD for only take up a degree. That was not the intention. Sir, I've been in R&D for many years. I really want to create something, a product which can really make a difference. In fact, we tested our the product what we did in Hapalde, which is able to really take and measure all the data points of the water quality throughout the cloud and do some analytics on that. So today, microchip doesn't come to the campus. What I hear from him, he has interviewed lot of people in his career, and the people when they come to the as the students when they go and reach out to microchip for the employment. Microchip goes only either to IITs or NITs for picking up the people. Do some research. When he started his career, when he was very passionate about move to academia, now he heads the Asia Pacific and Japan, heading the complete academic vertical. And I told Dinesh, first thing is that I want you to be associated with East Point. There is a Guru Dakshina I want you to be. Then, in spite of the reservations he carries at the policy matter, because when he took over, they associate with ISRO, they associate with IITs, they associate with NIT. Last 6 months he was busy with that. I told, you have forgotten East Point, please come down once. That's how today we started here. And I wanted him only to come and conduct the session for you. He's very, very rich resource. Definitely is going to impact you people in last 6 days. He and his colleague are coming here. And this is done at free of cost. And we are bringing a very happy that he has agreed us to build a center of excellence with microchip in this campus here. In fact, you people are not there with PS also, no? You are not there with PS. You are a product of PST.
Yeah.
Okay. What my humble submission to all the students is that kindly take it very seriously all the 6 days. This will definitely add value and it will make a difference to your career. Yesterday, it was yesterday or day before yesterday, when I was addressing about what is that program? It was day before, yeah. How many students were there when I was presenting this? Some students were there? Oh, good. I really threatened you people how AI is going to take over. And when I was listening that Infosys laid off, Microsoft laid off, Salesforce laid off, all this company, AWS laid off, Accenture, 17,000 people are there on the bench. And I made all this, it's not about threatening. There is a new set of job roles are emerging, which is associated with AI, and definitely the ball game is going to change. And if you still feel that my degree is only the goal of my life, immediate goal of my life is to really clear all subjects and take up FCD or FC, trust me, this doesn't carry any value. Being in academia, very, very bluntly, I want to tell you, these things are irrelevant to industry today. No company is bothered about what marks you have scored. This will just becomes an eligibility criteria for you to go and approach to the company to get an interview. But really to crack the interview, you need to have the skills and you should have the talent. If you don't have the skills, the right skills, no one will pick you. So how do I build my profile? What are the projects I have uploaded on my GitHub where I can showcase to the employer, this is what I have done. If you tell that I have got 7.8 CGPA sir, or 8.5 CGPA, it tells everyone gets today. I don't trust the marks that is been scored by the academic in the academic university. Least bother today. And today every company has their own assessment and own level assessment programs. They tell, come and give my test. I'm least bothered about what test is given at the university. If you clear my test, you are inside, or else you are out just now. So things are changing very, very fast. The complete job market is going to have a paradigm shift in next 2-3 years. Jobs market is going to shrink. Automation is going to impact each and every sector. I keep on telling this and again repeat. AI is not going to impact the IT sector only. AI is going to impact each and every sector. I mean, AI becomes a horizontal across the verticals of all sectors. It could be banking sector, it could be retail sector, it could be manufacturing sector, it could be insurance sector, it could be retail sector. You name any sector for that matter. AI is going to impact. And everyone is behind optimizing the resources and use AI. And in the morning when I was having coffee with Dinesh, he told, "Sir, microchip is also in the line of layoffs." So it becomes very necessary for all of us. I don't know how many people in this crowd, parents have taken loan for your education. And if you are out of job after your degree, and if you stay without job for next 2 years after your degree completion, you become a liability to your family and to the society. Think of all these things. Take it very seriously. You are all 6 semester students. 1 year of dedication. 1 year of dedication can really make a difference. You are here, you can get any job. Still, you can go and become a delivery boy in Zomato or Swiggy. That's not the purpose of your life, or the parents have not sent you to become a Zomato or a Uber driver. They're They had a great aspiration. That's the reason they sent you for a professional course called as engineering. They want you to become an engineer and go to the right field. Don't disappoint your parents. I request all the students, let this 5 days training program, you can't see a resource person. It's not the teacher who comes and teach. Thorough experience of almost 20 years being in industry, worked on different projects at different levels, led the different projects. Whom we want other than Dinesh here to be the resource person? Being a guide, I learned a lot of things from Dinesh when I was guiding him as a PhD. There's a learning that happened. Even at this age, I'm hungered to learn. Are you really serious? Can everyone in this crowd tell me that I'm not going to miss any single session of today's SDP? Because what I see with the students' attitude is that you come on first day, inauguration full crowd ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೊನೆ ದಿವಸ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡಿಕ್ಟರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಧ ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇವರು ಎದ್ದೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. If that is the seriousness, I know Dinesh very well. He will stop the program instantly. And he was just walking out. Sir, ಹುಡುಗರು ಏನು ಸರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಗಡ್ಡ ಬಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. That's a discipline, sir. Minimum discipline. It's a discipline. So I request everyone, and I want to see the attendance, Yogesh. Let us utilize to the full potential. All students should attend all the sessions. And Dinesh, if you think that if you can design a evaluation or assessment for each and every module or daily, can you do something like this? Huh? If you can create, it will be of great help for the students, so that we can measure continuously. What happens now when I really make an assessment at the end of the 5 days, it really doesn't, I'm not able to do a direct justice what's the learning outcomes, because they'll keep on listening and go to the home and start doing the reels. Okay. Instead of that, can we think of having one assessment? I request you to create an assessment at the end of each day. If I'm handling 2 sessions, let them have 2 tests, okay, for each module, so that at the end of the day, let them go back home and give the test, and let us see what's the learning outcome that's coming out from it. Let them understand. If they don't do something, let them read the questions also. Will you do all these things? Yes, are you really serious? Yes, sir. No voice. Serious? Yes, sir. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for kindling our inquisitiveness and encouraging us with your words. Now I request Pallavi to present the profile of Dr. Dinesh sir and enlighten us on his notable contributions and achievements in this field.
from 6th semester of ECE department. Today, we have the privilege of being in the presence of true visionary and leader, Dr. Dinesh Yam sir. Dr. Dinesh Yam sir has done BE in Computer Science Engineering from PES Institute of Technology, Bangalore, ME in CSE from Anna University, Chennai, PhD in CSE. He has 23 years of work experience, currently working at Microchip Development Center as the head of Academic Asia Pacific region from October 13. Sir has also worked as architect in Wipro Product Engineering Solution Group. He was lead engineer in Samsung R&D. He was senior system engineer in Siemens R&D from 2000 to 2003. Sir has worked on many product design and development, system software development, real-time embedded system, instrumental in booting up the Google Smart TV motherboard, involved in development of engine control unit software for major cars like Mercedes-Benz and BMW. Developed firmware and drivers for first version iPhone control and Samsung chipsets. Our chief guest is not just a name but a true inspiration. Let us take a moment to recognize some of the incredible achievements. Dr. Dinesh Yam sir has worked with major R&D establishments across the globe and published paper and patents. Empowered student community on how to succeed in technical interview, empowered engineers in creating scientific temper, developed a mathematical model and algorithm for fish health prediction, authored a textbook for engineering university. It is indeed a privilege to have such a remarkable personality among us today. Giving a huge round of applause to our esteemed guest, Dr. Dinesh Yam sir. We are truly honored to have you with us. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi. Now I request our resource person, Dr. Dinesh sir, to speak a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir, on the dignitaries on the stage. So it's a great privilege to be here in front of my group, Dr. Prakash sir. Yeah, I have done a lot from him, almost last 5-6 years. I've been interacting with him. And it's a great privilege to interact with young minds like you people. I think today, being a IT industry in very energetic environment. So as sir mentioned, AI is one of the major things which will take over. Apart from AI, the fundamentals are very, very important. So as you are in 6th semester, I think this is the right time where you have to groom yourself and cater to the market, that is the industry. So how many of you know Chandrayaan 3, right? So if you see Chandrayaan 3, 80% of the Chandrayaan 3 satellite, it has microchip controllers. Okay. So that is the beauty about microchip. And almost 60% of the space, defense and aviation industry, microchip caters all its FPGAs. So microchip FPGAs are so efficient that you don't have to have a heat sink on the controller. So it produces so much, so low power energy controllers we are producing. So that's one basic great thing. Second thing is, how many of you know electronic voting machines, which our election commission uses, right? Even it has our 8-bit controllers. So when they design the electronic voting machine, they say nobody can hack, right? So we have crypto specific controllers, and there are some controllers. So why they say that they cannot hack is, earlier we used to have a booth where we cast our vote and we put the paper ballots, right? So now we have such a mechanism where we are in turn collaborated with BEL, Bharat Electronics. So anybody who takes a voting machine, maybe a rogue who gets this machine and start tampering it, the moment he lifts and the moment they break, within 45 seconds, it gets tampered, means all the memory which is locked and nobody can open it. So that's the, so if you see entire world, I think only India we have a electronic voting. Even the sophisticated number one country like US, France, they don't have the electronic voting machines. Okay, so we should be proud enough, and the basic thing here is what I'm trying to convey is whether it's 8-bit controller or 16-bit, you should get the fundamental concept and you can develop your own products. You can evolve your own technology, the methods, and you can address the problems. For example, today I saw you have a gate. I think there's a where you show your ID card and it opens up, right? So I was asking HOD sir. So why can't we, the students and the faculty, engage and develop one model similar to that? Now I think there we have face recognition system. Similarly, someone can take as a project, okay, and you can develop your own new mechanism. So these are some of the things. Let it be a small prototype, but it gives a lot of accomplishment and you will really enjoy it. So like this, you can go around your college or go look around in your society, look for problems, and you can definitely make it. So this gives a lot of things for your career development, and personally you can learn a lot of things. So probably in the next 5 days, I would like to learn from you, as well as whatever the learning I have done all these years. I would be happy to share. So what I expect from you is your willingness to learn, and how much your depth you go, I will be with you. So the push has to come from your end. So the more you push, I can help you out. But if the push is not there, then probably the communication between, it should be a two-way communication. So I expect more push from students, and try to utilize as much as possible. Because even I wanted to give more time, but I don't have so much time. So since it's Saturday, right? So one day every week we have. So try to get maximum, and we have a lot of hardware. So I will show you how to interact with the hardware, how to configure it, how to use it. So at the end of the 5th day, I expect everybody should come out with a problem statement, not a solution. At least come up with a problem statement and start using these microcontrollers to accomplish that problem. Okay, so with this, I'll try to end today's note. So we'll learn together going ahead. Happy learning.
Thank you, sir, for giving us valuable insight. Now I request our Vice Principal and HOD, Dr. Yogesh, sir, to give us his insightful thoughts.
A very good morning, everyone. I have a louder voice. Very good morning. Good. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Prakash sir, Senior Vice President, EPCET Bangalore. Honorable Chief Guest for the day, Dr. Dinesh M., my good friend, Principal Engineer, Microchip, Academic Program, APAC Region. Respected Principal Sir, Lotte Sir, respected faculty coordinators, Dr. Navya and Neelu Mishra Madam, respected faculty members, my dear student friends. Prakash Sir rightly mentioned, in the present AI world, embedded has a very good role to play. Dear students, if you want to go in the field of embedded field or the embedded vertical, definitely these 5 days will change your life. Take it from me. When it comes to embedded market, if you see the journey of embedded systems, if you want to become a very good embedded engineer, the basic requirement is you should have a knowledge of 8-bit microcontroller, 16-bit microcontroller, and 32-bit microcontrollers. I think you have already studied what is a microcontroller. If you are able to become masters in these 3 verticals of 8, 16, and 32, if not all the 3, if you can do well, at least in minimum 8-bit microcontroller, dear students, take it from me, you have a job for you. I still remember my study days in SIT Tumko. It was way back in the year 1998, I think. PIC was about to take a next level of initiation, if I'm not wrong. History of PIC starts from way back in 1976. Initially, they didn't come with a microcontroller. They started with a peripheral controller for the main processor. Later on, this itself became a very good product for them. They started with microcontrollers in a different way. Rather than going for an approach of CISC processor, they went with the approach of Harvard architecture. The importance of Harvard architecture is it has got a separate program memory and data memory. And one more key feature for PIC to take to this level is it has less number of instructions sets. You can just check it out. So it's very easy to learn less number of instructions and adapt the programmability. What's that? That was one of the key factors, how this PIC got a very good edge over other processors. At the same time, you take any field in the present scenario, whether it's AI, machine learning, automotive industry, healthcare industry, avionics or defense. As Dinesh sir rightly mentioned, there is a microcontroller in that. Not only single microcontroller, a huge quantity of microcontrollers. So a question arises, if you are able to understand how this embedded system works properly, definitely you'll get a better job. So keeping this thing in mind, department started with the initiation of student development program. We thought if we have a one-day student development program, it may not work out for us. We thought let us have a good amount of time, quality time for the student community, so that you become job ready in the embedded field. Because your fundamental knowledge of 8-bit microcontroller of 8051, we thought 32-bit microcontroller knowledge will definitely help you. So keeping that thing in mind, we initiated this student development program for 5 days. This will be running for next 5 Saturdays consecutively. The name what we have suggested here is Intelligent Embedded Systems for Next Generation Industrial Automation. To your students, according to one of the stats, aviation industry itself has got 97 million jobs by year 2030. Just imagine the number of jobs available, but there is an acute shortage of the competent embedded engineers. Whenever I come across Dinesh sir, he tells, okay sir, namal tumba jobs ide, adre competent candidates sigadilla anta heltare. So you should imagine all the 120 plus students who are in this auditorium. You have a job in your hands if you do very well in these 5 days. I know that your batch is very vibrant. I keep interacting with both the sections of A and B. Let this vibrant batch get very good, vibrant jobs. That's the motivation behind this. Dear students, take this seriously. I would like to conclude with this word: where there is a will, there is a way. Utilize these 5 days properly. Be job ready in embedded market. Wish you all the best. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for profiling us with your words. Now I request our resource person, Dr. Dinesh sir, to take over the session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.